At the dawn of humanity, where strength and honor defined a man, a legend was born, stood at the pinnacle of all. Born a cripple, but with a snap of iron, walked a man. Even the roots of a baobab tree heeded his call. Rejected by the crown, fire and blood cursed the fatherland, cowardly crown fled. Come back and claim what's yours. Duty, with fury and honor, a new king was born. His name, born a cripple, rose a legend. Sundiata Keita.
When my great-grandfather was 18, he had to join the Polish army. Even if you were a farmer, you still had to join. My great-grandfather chose to stay in the army, and in 1939, when the Nazis invaded Poland, he was told that he should flee to Switzerland. But while waiting at the train station, a Nazi fighter plane flew over and shot at the station. Luckily, he was not killed, but wounded by shrapnel. He was then rushed to a Swiss hospital where he had a back surgery to remove the shrapnel. When he recovered and left Switzerland, he went to Scotland and found a wife. And then he moved to Yorkshire and started a family. This led to me.
Clement Richard Attlee was born on the 3rd of January 1883 and died on the 8th of October 1967. He was the second Prime Minister of the Labour Party and served 2 terms as the leader of the opposition. Today, Attlee is thought by many to be one of the greatest leaders the country has ever had. When he was elected, Attlee had an unenviable job of healing Britain after 4 years of fighting and hurt. A post-war Labour government got right to work and immediately oversees a housing boom. More than 1 million affordable houses are built, 80% of which are council homes. I personally wouldn't have the house I live in today without that Labour government. As well as being a builder, Clement Attlee was also very vocally anti-nuclear and anti-fascist. He remains today an icon of the Labour Party.
All the professions are well represented.
I'm lost in these streets, and I try and find myself. I'm submerged in a sea of conversation, busyness and chaos. I am one little being in one very big city. I try to encompass a sense of individuality, idiosyncrasy. I wonder if I have quirks that set me aside from the person beside me. Well, I do. I'm more than a part of the population. I'm more than a part of the conversation. I'm more than the busyness, the chaos. I come from something great. I am that something which is great. You may shoot us down, but we stand back up. You may lock us up, so we break the chains. You may dump our dismantled bodies in our widowed mother's arms, blood flooding, guts spilled. But our legacy prevails. Call it bulletproof. Within me lives the spirit of fight, unswerving pride, valor, courageousness, dignity, and determination. Within me is a beloved freedom fighter. Their fight continues today, so the spirit rules within me today. Our freedom will not rot in hell.